how did that, now with that backdrop, describe the environment that you were in when you got to NASA, and what was that like?
Oh my goodness, talk about culture shock. Yeah, when I got hired at NASA, it was 1983. I had just graduated from University of Notre Dame, and honestly, I was not a straight A student in college. I kind of shed my gotta get A's all the time and decided I had a good time in college. Now, I was a
Right.
good student. I had a good GPA. It just wasn't, stellar.
Sure.
So when NASA hired me, I remember thinking, did they notice that I didn't have a perfect transcript? Because for goodness sakes, this is NASA. This is like where the real super smart rocket scientists hang out. Oh, I know why they hired me. At the time in 1983, NASA needed more women. It was
Mm.
a concerted effort to find women and hire them. So I really felt like that's really the reason they hired me. Had nothing to do with
Right.
my grades. It had everything to do with my gender. Well, of course, years
At
later,
least that's what you told yourself anyway.
yeah, that is what I told myself, because what evidence did I have to not support it? It took me years to really see the evidence where I was qualified. I was a perfect fit for NASA for many reasons. Grades aside, gender aside, I had the personality, I had the inclination, I had the work history in college, uh, many things. I killed the interview, because I could do well in interviews. So there were many factors that led them to hire me that made sense.